Hi, my name is Morgan Rauscher, and I sculpted this artwork out of recycled bicycle components and used a chainsaw so that you could sculpt things out of wood using video game controllers. I'm going to take you through a short video series of how I made this, and hope you enjoy. In this video, I'm going to show you how I put together these neat little touch sensors using door stops so that the arm moves in the opposite direction that it's pushed in. And this keeps the robot from going through the wall.
It's important when designing a robot with a chainsaw at the end of it to build in some kind of safety feature. I installed these homemade impact sensors on my robot, and if they come into contact with anything, they push the robot out of the way. In prototyping, I used force-sensitive resistors and infrared distance sensors here. I mounted the sensors to the robot using a flexible plastic strip that could sustain an impact. To bend and form the plastic strip into the shapes that I needed for my sensor array, I used a heat gun. I held the heat gun about an inch away from the surface and was careful not to keep it on too long so as to burn the plastic. Then I connected and wired the sensors to the plastic strip frame. Here you can see the impact sensor I designed using a regular spring doorstop and an angled piece of metal. When they come into contact with each other, they send a signal to the controllers indicating that something has come into contact with the spring. Not only does this stop the robot from pushing through the wall, but it also has the happy byproduct that if you push on the sensors, you're able to manipulate the robot by hand. This localized robotic manipulation system I designed is very intuitive and easy to use. It comes in very handy when working in close proximity to the robot. Here you can see the robotic arm easily maneuvering the obstacles inside of the case very safely. Next up in this series, find out how much work was involved in programming the robotic arm. I'll walk you through the steps that I took to make a universal joint for the arm, and I'll talk about my innovative haptic feedback controller. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this video.